During Black History Month, we're spotlighting a crucial issue in education, and that's the lack of black male teachers.
Now, progress has been made, but black male teachers are still drastically underrepresented across the U.S. and here in our own state. Yet the impact these educators have both in and out of the classroom is undeniable. Local 3 Xavier Harris spoke with teachers across the district who are reshaping education for future generations. Xavier.
Cindy, David, black male teachers in Hamilton County are working tirelessly to make a difference in students' lives. They represent less than 3% of the teaching workforce here. But over the past 2 years, efforts have been ramping up to change that.
Tight, don't be scared.
Representation in the classroom matters. It's not just about having someone who shares your background. It's about connecting on a deeper level, building trust, growth, and understanding.
I guess you already feel it.
For black students like Tyree King, a senior at the Center for Creative Arts, having a black male teacher is life-changing.
It feels almost comforting. You know, I am the only African-American male in my senior class. And so seeing him do what he does is like an inspiration and it's like a comfort. It's a true blessing because he's not just a teacher to me. He's like a role model.
That role model is Vincent Hale.
You always want to make sure that you're leading them down the right path.
Hale has been a teacher at the Center for Creative Arts for 4 years, and currently there are only 2 black male teachers at the school, including him. While he's honored to be that role model, he says it's a heavy responsibility.
It feels heavy. It feels like I want to get more guys involved.
According to Diverse Education, in 2021, black men made up just 1.3% of teachers in the U.S. public schools. In Tennessee, that number rises to only 11%. And in Hamilton County, we're above the national average at 3%.
Everybody needs to feel connected and to want to see and be heard.
E.J. Ward, a 12-year veteran teacher at Tyner High School, says black male teachers play a critical role in student success. Not only do they serve as mentors, but they also bridge the gap for students who may not have positive male role models at home.
A lot of these kids' role models are guys that they can't touch. And me being in this position, me being in front of these kids each and every day, I'm somebody that they have access to.
Ward says coming from the same background as many of his students motivates them.
Some of these kids are my neighbors. Some of these kids have probably watched me play college basketball, high school basketball.
Ward believes students are more likely to succeed when they have a teacher who looks like them.
I just hope that they came to school each and every day knowing that I care about them and I love them.
The likelihood of a student having a black male teacher is low, simply because there are few black male teachers than black students. Both Ward and Hale can relate because they didn't have their first black male teacher until middle school.
His name was Thomas Humphrey. The deepest conversation that we had when we talked about life.
My 9th grade English teacher, who is actually the principal at Tyner Academy right now, Mr. Rashad Williams, a phrase that I like to use is being a warm demander. And that's exactly what they were.
Dr. Cheryl McCrae, an induction specialist in Hamilton County, says while we're seeing a steady flow of black male educators coming into the district, retention remains a challenge.
And so we have to look at why are we not retaining them?
That's why 2 years ago they launched Male Teachers of Color, or MTOC. Dr. McCrae says the program is all about mentorship for male educators, aiming to increase the number of minority male teachers in the district and to create a more inclusive learning environment.
The feel of the space is something that you cannot describe. It cannot be described.
When the program began in 2023, it had 9 members. Now, that number has doubled to 19. Members say the program continues to provide invaluable support as they navigate the challenges of being a black male educator. Now, despite the challenges, underrepresentation, and the emotional toll that teaching often brings, these educators remain committed to their student success. And with programs like MTOC, they say the future looks brighter. Cindy?